And we're live.
Welcome, everybody, to another fantastic matchup of the Wrestling Trivia Showdown, presented to you live by the Schmoe Bros and Film Nerd TV networks.
Woo! Yeah.
Today we have a matchup between the leader of the NWO, and he is currently 1-1. Haven, the villain, pendergast.
What's up, guys?
And he is taking on a member and my partner of the Can-Am Express. He is currently 0-1. Timothy Smith.
What's up, guys? Nice to be back. Hopefully it's a better performance than the first.
Always room for improvement.
And I am your host, the Canadian Nightmare, former champion, will get my title back, Mark Borich. And I'm being joined by my co-host, Caleb Mashed Potatoes.
What's up, guys? Mashed Potatoes here. Got a pretty fucking fun match going on today. Haven stepped in, jumped in to play the game. Took some time off from writing the questions. Now he's going to answer them. Yeah, I'm excited. Let's do this.
Okay. Haven, you ready?
I'm ready.
Tim, you ready?
Give the rules first.
Okay. It is a 3-round matchup, and right now, round 1. You each will be given 8 questions, which you will write down on your whiteboard. Each correct answer is worth 1 point. Nothing for missing, and there is no stealing. Okay, first question in round 1 in the category of ECW.
EC Dubs.
What was the name of the ECW's last pay-per-view? And this is not a part of the WWE era.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go, Caleb. Oh, yeah. Are you keeping score, Caleb, or do you want me to?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay. Let's go with Haven.
Barely Legal?
No, that is the first pay-per-view, and it only happened one time. Tim?
Final Stand?
No, it was Guilty as Charged.
Okay.
Back in January of 2001.
My favorite Ricky Bobby song.
Okay, now in question number 2, in the category of WCW, what was the name of Buff Bagwell's mom who was placed on a pole match?
Buff Bagwell's mom?
Yes, the infamous blank on a pole match.
You want a last name also?
Doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because it's Buff
Right.
Bagwell.
Yeah. Okay. I just want to make sure. I was going to write Bagwell as the last name, but I was making sure.
5, 4,
Just first
3,
name.
2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go with Tim.
Susie?
No. Sorry.
You were so close. It was Judy.
Judy Bagwell on the pole match.
Smart.
Good night, buddy. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
not even remember that match.
Yeah, Judy Bagwell on the pole match.
Lord.
Another fun fact. Buff Bagwell's wife's name's Judy, too.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that. I didn't think he had a wife since he was a gigolo.
Yeah, he does.
Hey,
Okay.
gigolos can find
Paid
love.
for it enough that they finally got it for free.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
In the category in question number 3, in the category of NXT, who did Kevin Owens defeat in his first ever NXT match?
Was this a pay-per-view or just a regular
It was a
TV?
takeover. He made his debut at December Takeover. I forget what the exact
3,
event was called.
2, 1.
I'll repeat the question. I didn't write nothing.
Okay, repeat the question.
In the category of NXT, who did Kevin Owens defeat in his NXT debut?
Damn, somebody's blowing up.
Oh, that was Sabra.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Okay, let's go with Haven.
I took a guess. Sami Zayn?
No, he turned on him later that night, though. And Tim.
I had that same thought, Sami Zayn, but I was also thinking Finn Balor maybe too.
Yeah, Sami Zayn won the title that night, and then Kevin Owens powerbombed him. But the correct answer is C.J. Parker, a.k.a. Juice Robinson in New Japan.
Wow, that was a takeover I never seen or heard of. I didn't even know Sami Zayn won the title in NXT. Holy shit.
And he defeated Neville.
Yeah, that was back in the early starting days with NXT.
Well, when they started doing, I think that was like the second year after they started doing takeovers.
Yeah.
Okay. Now for question number 4, in the category of WWF. Before he debuted as Kane, what gimmick did Glenn Jacobs last use right before the one before debuting as Kane in the WWF?
Ooh, the villain capping his pen very confidently.
Yep.
Thinks he's got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go with Tim.
Was it Fake Diesel?
That is correct.
Okay.
Haven?
Hold it.
Diesel.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, they never called him. They called him.
Yeah,
But as us fans,
guys,
we called him
I always
Fake
knew him
Diesel.
as Fake Diesel.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
no,
sorry,
don't call
Sabra.
him Fake Diesel.
Can you see me now?
Yeah. You just want to make this a triple threat?
All right. Oh.
No? Okay, sorry, Sabroth. We Haven took your spot.
Oh. I'm sorry about
Yeah, no worries. We'll try to book you on a weekend. That way, there frees up the time schedule for everyone.
That's all right, man. We're live right now, so let's just keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Question number 5.
So I'll just keep going.
Okay. In the category of, let's go back to WCW. Or no, sorry, WWF. Who was the last ever WWF light heavyweight champion?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Let's go with Haven.
Damn it, I got it wrong. I put Gilbert.
No, he held it all throughout '99, but no. Tim?
No, I know who the last one is.
Green Helms?
Closer, but the
Nope.
correct answer was X-Pac.
Okay.
I thought Hornswoggle was the last one.
No, that's Cruiserweight. Cruiserweight. This was the before they bought WCW.
Oh.
They used
It
to
was
like,
their version of the Cruiserweight.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
and they brought the two titles together.
Okay, damn it.
All
See, I
right.
was,
So after 5 questions, the score is as follows. Haven is in the lead with 2, and Tim is on the board with 1, right behind. So still a close game with 3 questions left.
fuck.
Okay. In the category of famous wrestlers, in what year did Kurt Angle win his Olympic gold medals?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands down.
Let's go.
Tim.
I think it's Haven. Let's go with Haven.
96?
is correct.
1996.
That is correct also.
Ooh, they both get it there.
The last second I was going to change to 95. I'm so glad time ran out.
Yeah, Olympics.
I was thinking 94.
Olympics happen on even years.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Okay.
Alrighty, so question number 7 here.
Question number 7. Okay, in the category of finishers, the Dudley Boys had a finisher. Their tag team finisher was known as the 3D. What were the 3Ds? AKA, what did the 3D stand for? I like this question because it can be a thinker.
5, 4, 3,
Please repeat the question.
2.
In the category of finishers, the Dudley Boys had their finisher called the 3D. What did the 3D stand for?
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens
Can be a bit
down.
of a thinker, but then it makes so much sense once you hear it. Let's go with Tim.
Dudley Death Draw.
That is correct. The Deadly Death Drop. Haven?
The Dudley or Deadly?
Oh, Dudley.
Okay. I got it wrong. I put third death. I heard it, but I just couldn't remember it. I was thinking the 3 meant something. All right.
And it stood for the 3Ds. Deadly Death Drop.
Yep, makes sense.
That was question 7. Now on to the last question here in round 1. Score is tied.
Let's go with... Okay, for here in the category of tag teams, who made up the world's greatest tag team?
I mean, that seems like a matter of opinion.
But their name was the world's greatest tag team, though.
I know, I'm just joking.
Or you could also call them wrestling's greatest tag team outside of WWE.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down.
Haven?
Shelton Benjamin and Charlie Haas.
That is correct.
Oh, fucking hell. I was thinking of the wrong ones. I didn't think it was going to be an earlier question with them. I had it wrong.
What did you have?
I was thinking of the team with Tony Atlas and Rock's dad.
Oh, I think they were called like Soul Brothers or something like that.
Yeah, I was thinking.
Yeah, they had a racist.
Yeah, I knew. I was thinking of them, but I didn't think it was going to be back in the Kurt Angle. I'm going to make a gang name.
Yeah, Team Angle, Kurt Angle's team.
All right.
And Brock Lesnar beat the fuck out of him.
Yeah.
At the end of round 1, scores are as follows. Haven is in the slight lead with 4, and Tim has just behind with 3 points. So anybody's game going into round 2.
Okay, round 2 works the following way. It is the multiple choice round. You'll each pick a category from 1 to 8. If you don't like the category you chose, you can choose it, throw it back, unless it happens to be opponent's choice. It is each question is worth 2 points, but you can go down to multiple choice. Multiple choice will bring it down to 1 point, and there are steal-ins. But if your opponent gets it wrong and he didn't opt for multiple choice, trying to steal it, you do not get the multiple choice. And Haven, since you're in the lead, would you like to go first or second?
I'll go second. I'm gonna fix my cup.
Okay, and the categories are as follows. There are WWF, WCW, Women, Opponent's Choice, Player's Choice, WWE, Real Names, and Famous Wrestlers or Wrestlers. Tim, would you like to pick a number between 1 and 8?
Really wish I just picked a category, but let's go 6.
6, that is Real Names.
I'm gonna throw that one back.
Okay.
Let's go. I want to stick with the 2.
Number 2, that is Player's Choice.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You said WWF and WWE were in there?
No, they're separate categories. WWF, WCW, Women, WWE, Real Names, or Wrestlers.
Let's go WWE.
WWE. Okay. Okay. For your first question in category of WWE, what year was the first ever WWE draft where they created the brand split?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, 2001, B, 2002, C, 2003, or D, 2000?
2003.
That is incorrect.
Haven.
That'd be 2002.
That is correct. 2002.
Deal for the villain.
Okay.
Yeah, because the invasion happened in 2001, and that lasted the whole year. Then after that, they split because Eric Bischoff was there.
Eric Bischoff came in a year later after the draft.
Yep, no, you're right. Ric Flair, that's right.
Yeah, Ric Flair. Okay, question number 2 in the category of WWE. Ty Dillinger debuted in the WWE on the main roster, defeating who in his first match?
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Jinder Mahal, B, Zack Ryder, C, Kurt Hawkins, or D, Fandango?
Kurt Hawkins.
That is correct.
Got it.
That was a good one.
I was in that distance.
And in question number 3, in the category of WWE, what year did WWE bring back the Hall of Fame? Since it became a yearly event, I'll throw that in just in case.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
2008.
That is incorrect.
I challenged that question. It wasn't pronounced correctly. You said what year did they bring it back, but you didn't say what year did they stop. You know, when they started and stopped.
I didn't say stop. They brought it back like in the where they started doing it yearly.
I don't know. A challenge for Tim because he didn't challenge it, but I don't know. I didn't like the way the question was answered. I don't like the way the question was worded.
I guess we'll throw in like another quick 7 seconds to do this. Since currently the WWE does the Hall of Fame once a year. That started when?
Five, 4, 3.
I'll go multiple choice.
Multiple choice. A, 2002. B, 2003. C, 2004. Or D, 2005.
I want to go 2005.
That is incorrect.
All right, villain, chance to steal it.
2003.
That is also incorrect. It started with a big WrestleMania 20 celebration, 2004.
I was gonna say that. Okay, no, it threw me off because I don't remember when they stopped doing it. You know, you said they brought it back, but you never said what year they stopped.
They basically started it, did it in '93 just to induct Andre the Giant in the Hall of Fame, and then
they didn't make it a live event like they do, like the night before WrestleMania.
Yeah.
You know?
Basically, they did the one-time thing, and then in 2004 they brought it back and started doing yearly.
All right.
All right. One more question, right?
Yep. Correct.
That's him.
Okay. Who won the Cruiserweight Classic in 2016? The tournament for the Cruiserweight Classic.
TJ Perkins?
That is correct.
Ooh, big 2 points there. Brings Tim to the lead there on his fourth question. The score is Tim with 6 and Haven with 5 going into Haven's round 2 question. You need to pick a number between 1 and 9.
8.
1 and 8?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I've only got 8 categories.
Oh.
And
let me get number 2.
Board, right?
Number 2. Number 2 is the category of. No. Sorry. That's what Tim just chose that, and that was player's choice.
Yeah.
Oh shit!
Number 2.
I was in the kitchen.
Sorry.
Right,
Yeah.
no, okay, that's fine.
Number 2 and number 1 are off the board.
All right, give me 6.
6 is real names.
Damn, that's a tough one for round 2. It would have been nice to have a tester in round 1. I'm gonna have to throw that back because I don't know how the questions are worded.
I did that same thing.
Yeah. It just.
Like, oh no.
Someone brought it up over the weekend, and a bunch of people wanted to. Well, okay, yeah, we could test that in the match.
One more number, Haven.
1 and 2 are off the board, so 3 through 8, and you threw back 6.
Give me 3, I guess.
3 is the category. Is the category of WCW.
All right, that's what I'm stuck with. Let's do it.
Okay.
All right.
Question number 1 in the category of WCW. Who interfered and cost Goldberg the WCW title, which ended his win?
Scott Hall.
Scott Hall is correct. Question number 2. Who has the shortest reign as WCW champ?
Shortest reign as the Macho Man.
That is incorrect. Tim?
David Arquette?
That is also incorrect. Believe it or not, he held that for like 2 weeks.
Yep.
But the correct
Macho Man held it for a day.
The correct answer is Chris Benoit. He held it for like 5 minutes.
Okay.
Benoit.
Because he defeated Sid Vicious at the January 2000 pay-per-view, and then vacated the title like later on, like an hour or 5 minutes, like an hour later.
Oh, okay.
And
wait, I challenged that one. Did he vacate it live? Because then he go to WWE after that?
Yeah, he was on Raw the very next day, and they'd already awarded Jeff No, I think Bret Hart was the, they made Bret Hart the champion, but
They made it at the pay-per-view where he won the title?
No, no.
I
Macho
challenge that
Man.
question then.
Okay.
I challenge it. Because unless they stripped him of the title 5 minutes later, then he still had the title.
Macho Man's never held the title for less than a day.
Yeah, he only held it for 1 day, and then Kun Hogan took it from him the next day. Both of his reigns. Macho Man only held the WCW title for 1 day because of fucking Kun Hogan.
Just give me a quick second here. Range. List of WCW.
Because I know he went to WWE the next day, but unless it was official that night where they stripped him of the title, then you can't really put a time on that.
That's true.
The latest would be like 23 hours later when on Nitro. I'm just quickly because I remember looking this up. Actually, I'm just going.
Caleb, how you like the use of the challenges by the villain?
Definitely bringing out the heel in the villain for sure. But I'm liking it. I'm a
The
fan.
second round, I mean,
Okay, Randy Savage's first reign lasted 26 days. Second reign, 20. Randy Savage's third was 2 days.
I'm not saying I'm right about Randy Savage. I'm just saying the question.
I know. I'm looking at
because that might be like behind the scenes stats, but unless people were aware of, because they didn't strip him of the title the next day when he was already gone. So, and that was later on when Jeff Jarrett won it. I just thought you meant like a pinfall guy, but it's fine. The first challenge, I did was for Tim, because of the wording and I guess that was right. So I challenged again using my challenge since I didn't lose it yet.
Oh, the lowest I'm seeing
the storyline the storyline with the Benoit thing that happened right away.
Hey, Mark.
So we did okay.
All right. I see Sting with less than one.
Yeah, no. But like this year was 5. Like they acknowledged Chris Benoit's reign. They said that he was the champion, but that he is vacating the title because Sid Vicious's rope was under his foot was under the rope. So
okay, hey, all right. As long as we got a clear answer, that's fine. I'll take that loss.
Okay. So we can get back into the game now.
Sorry about that, everyone.
Number 3.
WCW number 3.
The villain.
Okay, yeah, okay. Number 3. What year did Monday Night Nitro debut? What was the year?
96.
That is incorrect.
Tim with a chance to steal here.
Was it 95?
That is correct.
That is correct. Fuck, damn, I was thinking something different. That's
big
right.
2-point steal here from Tim, taking him back into the lead. And Haven has one question left.
Okay, and now in the category WCW. Question number 4. Who was the first ever WCW Hardcore Champion?
Multiple choice.
Okay, A, Brian Knobbs. B, Bam Bam Bigelow. C, Norman Smiley. Or D, Terry Funk.
D, Terry Funk.
That is incorrect. It was Norman Smiley.
Wait,
Whoa, you didn't give him a chance to steal.
Tim had a chance to steal.
Oh, my bad.
Oh, you got to throw that one out. Give me another one.
Okay, good thing.
Villian.
That was actually what I was going to guess, too. 'Cause it was
So-
also the,
Oh, sorry
I
about
was
that.
supposed to have a title a lot, but I didn't think it was the first. Oh, you're going to have to throw that one out. Give me another question.
Yeah. Okay, I had another one written down.
my partner just punched me in the balls. Thanks.
I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. Okay. New question in the category of WCW. Sting defeated the Giant to win the tag titles after they turned on each other, and after they won the titles, and then they had a match to determine who'd get both sets of the tag titles, and Sting won that match. Who did Sting choose as his tag team partner as for the champions? Long story short,
Lex Luger.
that is incorrect.
Ooh, you missed it. Chance to steal here for Tim.
EVP?
5.
DDP is incorrect.
4.
It is Kevin Nash.
Okay.
All right, so that concludes round 2. And the scores are as follows. It's still a 1-point game here, people. But now Tim is in the lead with 8 points, and Haven is trailing just behind with 7. Still anybody's game. I'm loving it back and forth. There's blood on the mat.
Okay.
The refs are running in, pulling them apart.
Okay, round 3 works the following way. You guys will each pick 3 numbers from 1 through 21. 1 through 21. And
Holy shit, you got that many categories now?
yeah, like I said, I've got a lot of questions. And your first question will be worth 2 points, second 3 points, third 5 points. There is no stealing in this round. And Haven, Tim, since you are in the lead.
Let's go 5, 10, and 1.
What
Haven,
was your second number? I didn't hear it.
5, 10, and 1.
5, 10, 1. Okay.
And please pick Haven. Please pick 3 different numbers.
Let me get number 3. Let me get 17 and 20. Let's try to see what these are.
Okay.
Yeah. Fortune favors the bold.
Haven.
So since Haven is behind, he will get his 2-point question first, as from category 3.
And that is the category of ECW.
Doing this for Hunter. EC Dubs. EC Dubs.
Okay, here we go. Okay, in the category of ECW, what?
Oh, you all right?
Yeah, sorry about that.
Get some water, brother.
Too Cold Scorpio held the TV title how many times?
You broke up a little bit. What was that?
The wrestler Too Cold Scorpio. He held the ECW TV title, the television title, how many times?
4?
That is incorrect. It's 2. Basically in between Chris Jericho and Eddie Guerrero's reigns. Okay?
Correct. All right, good.
17 is for your 3-point is the category of IC title.
I love the sound of notebook paper flapping in the wind.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. Like, I had to recently get a bigger binder for all the questions. Oh, here
Good
it is.
stuff.
You
Good
you
stuff.
don't have Word for Windows, right, Mark?
Yeah, no, it's easier to write it down when I'm at work, and then instead of just like writing. Okay, for your 3-point question in the category of ECW, or sorry, Intercontinental Championship. Who holds the longest title reign?
The Miz.
No, it's Honky Tonk Man.
Ooh, incorrect.
He's held it for I think it was when I wrote down, I forgot to write down the dates, but it's like 459, I believe. It's just
yeah, that's right.
yeah. Okay.
I thought they
All
let
right,
somebody
so
beat
here's
that
the
record.
situation.
No,
Haven
Santino did the little gimmick where he, the honkometer or something like that, but like it never came close. But for category 20, the category of 20, ooh, my new category that I just started writing questions for, the Hardcore Championship. I think I put it at the beginning here. Yep, I did. In the category of Hardcore Championship, and your 5-pointer. Who did The Undertaker defeat to win the Hardcore Championship?
Five.
I need to repeat.
Okay, The Undertaker defeated who to win the Hardcore Championship? He's only held it once.
I know. Fuck. I don't know. Devon Dudley.
It was Rob Van Dam.
Ooh, so and your winner by way of technical knockout, Tim Smith. You don't have a nickname.
Yeah.
TM Smith.
Tim, do you want to know your questions?
You know what? Save them for next time. That way you don't have to write any extra ones, Mark. I'll save you the work.
Okay. I'm actually
Awesome.
I'm just surprised by the outcome here, the same as everybody else probably.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with the Undertaker's reign, that was when he turned heel, and like
that was a better turnout than I think my first match, and I mean I had a heavy hitting opponent with the villain, and I mean it was blow for blow for us, and all respect to my opponent, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, absolutely. It was back and forth. In round 2, it was up and down the whole time. It was a pretty exciting game to watch. You guys did well, but you just managed to pull out the win there, and it was a good game, man. Yep. Now let's go over to our unfortunate loser today, the villain, Haven Pendergast. How you feeling after that loss, man?
I'm feeling disgusted. As the leader of the NWO, some of those questions I left on the table. If I would have took my time, for especially the second question and third round, I shouldn't even was fucking honky talk, man. I just have a disdain for that asshole, so I just didn't even say the name, didn't even think of his ass. And then the WCW year, Nitro, I knew when that started. I just, a couple I just left on the table, I think, it just wasn't my night, man. And Tim was strong. Tim stayed strong, so it just wasn't my night.
Yep, and once again, it's all in the luck of the draw, and unfortunately, luck was not a lady to you tonight. Unfortunately, yeah. So it's but it was like you said, it was still a good match. Nothing to feel bad about. I don't think. I mean, decent scores from each of you, and this is a good match. I liked it.
Yeah.
Go back
Definitely good match for all you guys. Sorry. And thanks for Haven for popping on last minute.
Absolutely. All right, so I'm gonna take us out here, guys. This has been the Schmoe Bros Wrestling Trivia Showdown. Be sure to check out our Facebook page. We Schmoe Bros Trivia Shows on Facebook. Check us out. Give us a like, comment. We'll get you on as soon as possible. We're doing matches almost daily on YouTube, on Film Nerd TV. And yeah, that's about it, I think. Thanks to our guests. Thanks, Haven and Tim, for being on. Thanks, Mark, for being the question master this time. And that's all I got. So, peace out, guys.